Hello, my name is Ben Brown. I am a statistician and data scientist by training. I'm a scientific co-founder of Arva. I'm responsible for the development of the AI and ML algorithms that empower our decision support services for farmers and agronomists. Arva's vision is a world in which farmers are fairly compensated for their good and beneficial environmental practices, where they can monetize carbon they sequester, water they conserve, biodiversity they engender from good edge of field practices. Arva wants to bring all of those new sources of revenue into the hands of farmers and their advisors. In the past few years, really since 2020, the emergence of the environmental asset markets have completely transformed Arva's business model. We started getting calls from CPGs who are interested in reducing their Scope 3 emissions. Well, Arva's business model to improve the farmer's return on investment meant that we already had all of the data about farm operations. We had APIs into John Deere and climate and everything else. We knew every machine that went on the field. We had data on every soil sample that was taken. We had satellite imaging. We could verify farming practices. We could serve the whole stack. We knew the entire agronomic supply chain from farm gate to supply shed. That put Arva in a really unique position to hit the ground running. We had the data that one needs to deliver really unassailable data science and proofs that farmers are creating and delivering environmental assets to the marketplace. So when CPGs, consumer good companies and others started seeking to reduce their Scope 3 emissions and buy grain that had been responsibly produced, Arva's Rolodex included who those farmers were. We knew who to call, we knew which agronomists, we knew which trusted advisors and channel partners to go through. And we've been able to identify and deliver value back to those farmers for their good environmental practices. So after 2020, in very short order, Arva emerged as something like TurboTax for the generation of environmental assets. Farmers and their channel partners could enter their data and prove the creation of environmental asset, and then Arva could help them access the consumer goods marketplace to monetize and value that asset. In our first large-scale carbon inset generation activities, where we help farmers monetize both the avoidance and removal of carbon that they were already achieving on their farms, we were able to increase farmer revenue by 2.5%. Doesn't sound like much, but in a small margin business, that translated to a 40% increase in farmer profit. That is delivering material wealth to farmers and their advisors. Eventually, we will release an insurance product, and you'll be able to take out insurance on an environmental asset you purchase in the same way you would any other good. And that capability, the ability to insure and reinsure environmental assets, will be essential to building consumer confidence in the inset and offset markets.